this is gonna be a YAP session. So I finished the Devil May Cry Netflix series. Um, it's good. No. This is not gonna be negative. This is not gonna be negative at all. This is gonna be constructive criticism. The series is good. It is good. There's influence from, I believe, the games and the Madhouse series that had 12 episodes. I believe that series ran from, I could be wrong, 2007, six or seven. It's very old. Uh, no, the Netflix series is good, y'all. I like it. It has some very good points. It's very funny. Um, Gonna get into some points that I didn't really expect. Not gonna say I didn't like, I didn't expect, because this is separate. I'm gonna separate it from the other Devil May Cry series, because if you're trying to compare it, of course you're gonna find flaws in it. So I'm just gonna look at this as a standalone Devil May Cry adaptation. Like, this is completely its own thing. So I'm gonna base my opinion off of the original anime, the anime that I originally fell in love with, the 27 Madhouse series, the 12 episodes. Um, Compared to that, if I did had to compare just for a little bit, just for a tiny bit, I would say I would prefer the Madhouse series. Not only because was it more grittier, um, not just saying the Netflix series isn't gritty. There's blood and everything. It was just, this one was more dark. It was definitely more, it was definitely tailored to like a different audience. I would say that. And it also went off, I believe, the events of Devil May Cry 2. It basically just heavily like centered around like Dante's life as he works. Like, he was fighting a different devil every episode. It was just him working. It was like his regular life we were seeing. We still saw him eating strawberry sundaes. We saw Lady, we saw Trish. Like, it was encompassing like his day-to-day life. And I believe at the end of the 12 series he did end up fighting, I want to say, one of the disciples of Sparta. If I'm probably mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it ended very open. There wasn't really another season. It was very good. It was very good. It was gritty. It was very dark. The songs were fire. The soundtrack for that series is very good. It didn't really focus on world-ending like catastrophes like it does in this one. Like, this is a world-ending threat. In the Madhouse series, it just focused on like Devil of the Week. Like, it was just him hunting a different demon every episode. So it explored his routine, and basically when he's not saving the world, like in the Netflix series. It focused a lot on his, it's funny because it focused a lot on his money problems, his love for pizza. My boy loves pizza. And of course, his strawberry sundaes. And it just really focused on his downtime in the office. Like, it really just centered around the office. And his little girl, Patty, oh my God. That girl was so annoying, y'all. But she was necessary to the story. She showed a softer side to Dante when it comes to kids. He's very protective. Like he is in the Netflix series. He was protective of Maddie. Yeah, it was good. Now we're gonna talk about the most controversial thing about the Netflix series, as it is different. So the Lady and Dante love angle. Mm. I'm not gonna lie. In the Netflix series, I saw it coming. It was obvious. It was obvious. I think in the first season, I could tell that she was kind of like feeling Dante a little bit. You could tell. Like, it was hinted. Like, Lady usually is, especially in the Madhouse series one. I mean, I don't want to say it wasn't there, but it was loosely implied. But it was more implied with Trish. But then again, I can see why, what's his name? Audie, the producer. I could see why he went a different angle, why he went with the whole Lady and Dante thing, because Dante and Trish kind of had it was kind of a thing, but it was the fact that she looked like his mother. I think that's kind of weird, like making Dante kind of fall in love or have feelings for a woman that resembles his dead mother, his traumatic past when she got killed. Right, you know what I mean? Like, is I can see why they would focus on want to get like on a lady but I would think not to focus on the love angle at all, because I don't know. I feel like it's a little unnecessary. I feel like it didn't need it in the story to carry it. Like, if you just cut out the whole Lady and Dante love angle, nothing changes. It stays the exact same. But I do see why they added that. I kind of do. I'm kind of hoping in the next season that it kind of just flops. Like, Lady changes her mind, or is like, oh yeah, that was just a thing, or that was how I felt in a moment. Don't read. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, they never had a thing. I mean, it was always playful when it came between them. Like, Dante always owed Lady money. Always. Dante was in debt with Lady. If I remember correctly, he always owed her money. That was the relationship. They would help each other out when it came to hunting demons and stuff. But it was no love angle. But between Dante and Trish, it was implied, like, loosely. Like, it was very, very, like, on surface. They never dive deeper into it, as far as my knowledge. And correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's okay. I mean, I'm fine with Lady and Dante. It's fine. I just feel like the kiss was a little early. And y'all, the scene where Dante saves Lady from the truck, I saw it coming. And the music that they chose for that scene, oh my gosh, I couldn't take it seriously. I mean, it was cute. Nothing's wrong with the song. The song itself is fire. It was just them pairing that song in that scene and him stopping the truck like on some who did that? Edward, when he said in Twilight. I don't know if y'all know the scene I'm talking about. Oh my god, I immediately got flashbacks. I was like, there's no way they did this. I'm like, this low key, it's kind of cheesy, cuz it's like, okay, um I just feel like Lady is such a hardcore character. Like, Lady, like, come on, like, this is like, I get it. Like, I feel like they making her really soft. Like, it's okay, but it's just, that's my opinion. But it's okay. I am open to exploring a relationship, a between Lady and Dante. I'm curious because this is a different Lady. Let's be honest. This is a different Lady from the game and the 2007 series Devil May Cry. This is they're completely different. Because when I first season 1, when I first saw Lady and she was in that demon hunter outfit, the uniform, I was like, that's not your outfit. And then I saw her without the scar in the very beginning. I was like, oh, okay, this is a different Lady. I immediately saw, like, this is not gonna be the Lady that we're used to or that I'm used to. So I was like, okay, open mind, open heart. I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt. And it got better. I like her gritty attitude, but it's the whole love triangle thing that I feel like it really. I'm not gonna say it doesn't work. I feel like it could have worked differently, but Dante immediately just like hopping on the bandwagon of just like, yeah, Lady, like, just, and then they automatically sleep with each other. Y'all, when I saw that scene, I didn't think they were going to. I thought, well, I'm not gonna say I didn't think so. When they did the cutaway and Dante was shirtless in the window, if you know what scene I'm talking about, and he told, "Hey, lady, it's time to get up, go to work," and I saw her kind of like, she was getting ready. I was like, "Oh my god, no, they didn't. He smashed." I was like, "No way." I'm like, "Is this?" And I keep thinking that this is like a younger Dante. Like, this is in the past. Like, this is before he became established in like the Devil May Cry business, and he started taking like work like that. But he was, I believe, when he started, it was like 19. Like, he was young. He was barely 21. Like, and he was already strong hunting demons, and he already met Lady. So I'm like, this can't be like a past type of thing. This is a now. Like, this is them now. So I guess. I'm sorry, y'all. This is just me babbling about the series, but it's good. It is good. The fight scenes. Oh my god. Seeing Virgil. Whoa. Virgil is very good in this series. I I don't like the relationship they gave him between him and Mundus, whatever you want to pronounce it. I didn't like it because that's not originally how it happened. But open mind, open heart. We're working with the story. I think I see where they're going. I think I see where they're going. But I'm gonna wait. But I do like what they did with Virgil. His design is on point. You cannot lie. The sword act is on point. Like I was a little surprised when Virgil went on the. I don't even know what that late night show was. He went on to become the ambassador. He basically just said, "Oh yeah, I'm a demon." He's like, "What do demons look like?" And everybody went silent. That scene. So that was new. I'm not used to seeing Virgil like just what's the word? Not talk, but he's very animated in this. Like he has one-liners. Like him between him and Lady, they had this one-liner in one scene where he just defeated Dante and literally pinned him to the wall with his own sword, which is in my opinion hilarious. But in that scene, he walked and was confronting old dude, and Lady was like making a decision between if she was gonna like stay a dog, follow orders, or get with her boy Dante. So she made the choice to get with her Dante, excuse me, and I believe she said Dante will be. He's more of a man than you ever would be, and Virgil said, "You can tell him you." And Virgil said, "You can tell him that as you're peeling him off the wall." I was like, "Dang, Virgil!" I like that, Virgil. I like this. I was like, what? Tell him that you're peeling him off the wall? God dang. Virgil is ice cold in this series. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy with the way he turned out. He's a little different. But I like where we're going. I was like, okay, he got attitude. Virgil got sass. I like that. I was like, oh shit. I was like, though he did just say that. That was so clean to me. But yeah, I don't have a problem with the Netflix series. I see everyone's problem. I do when you're comparing it, but at this point, what's his name? I'm probably gonna butcher his name. Adin what is his name? Hold on, give me 1 second. Adi. I'm sorry, Adi Shankar. That's his name. I might have butchered it still, but Adi Shankar. Um, I looked him up a little bit. Producer, writer, best known for Dread, 2012, The Gray, 2011, and Netflix Castlevania, of course. Yeah, good work. I can definitely see the inspiration from him, depending on how much work he put into. I didn't look that up, but I know he put in some work. So I can see the inspiration from him. I see what he's doing. He's taking a lot of old love and bringing it into this modern day with this new audience. So I see it. I see it. I see Castlevania is definitely a hit. I'll give you that. I'm not familiar with the game, but I know about the story and Alucard and Dracula and stuff. It's good. He's doing good. But this one, I just got to see the next season. I don't want to judge a project that's not fully finished. Because I still think there's more. Like he could have Trish come in like literally the next season. Like we don't know. It could be a three-way triangle. We have no idea because this is a whole new series. But in my opinion, I am solely in love with the Madhouse series, hands down the best Dante. If you haven't seen this, I highly recommend it. You can finish it in a day. Because me personally, I finish things in a series, seasons in a day. I could finish a whole show in a day. The only show I can't finish in a day is in One Piece. Whole different story. But if you haven't checked it out, I definitely recommend it because it is dark and gritty and it's got a very more serious tone. And the artwork, the opening music, beautiful. But yeah, that was just me yapping a little bit. I just want to give my 2 cents because I see everybody else giving their 2 cents. I love the Netflix series. Standalone. Comparing it to the mat, it's not. It doesn't hold a candle to me. But standing alone, it does. It does stand alone good on its own. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's good. I am excited. that it has a spotlight, that is giving Devil May Cry another spotlight, because this is all it's doing, is it just hyping the franchise. Let's be honest, like, it's just bringing people who don't know about Devil May Cry series into this. They're like, oh shoot, is so I appreciate that. It's giving a little spotlight, because people need to know Dante is hardcore. Like, you have no idea. Son of Sparta. Come on now. But I hope you enjoyed this little 2 cent video. If you liked it, please leave a comment, leave a like. Leave a comment, leave any tidbits you have for me. I read. Follow me on all social media. I'm not going to say all social medias. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook if you would like. But yeah, I'll hit you guys later. Bye.